Hannah, we both love a good rockumentary, don't we? But isn't it time we gave some recommendations for people who would rather listen to music than binge watch TV shows and films?
Funny you should say that, Ian, because British rapper Fletchy has just released his debut EP, The Colossal Apostle. It includes standout tracks Money Calling, This Is Crazy, and Ooh.
Ooh. And you don't have to just take our word for it. Fletchy has been shouted out by none other than LeBron James, as well as Dwayne Wade and Juicy J. A mix of humour, heartbreak and hard-hitting beats, The Colossal Apostle is available to stream now.
And to find out more about this up-and-coming artist who is building a fan base on both sides of the Atlantic, follow at Fletchy2Fat, that's Fletchy with a Y, 2, Fat on TikTok and Instagram.
On the streaming platform You, with Fawlty Towers, the play. And here's a clip.
Basil?
Yes, dear?
Oh no! Who saw them? Basil!
Yes, dear?
Could you come and attend to a gentleman over here, dear? 19.
What you mean over where you are, dear?
Well, the last one was only 22. He was.
Actually, I'm quite busy over here, dear. Are you very busy over there?
I'm on the telephone, Basil.
It's 50 years ago that the BBC aired the first episode of Fawlty Towers, Hannah. Yes, the sitcom, co-written by and starring John Cleese as irascible, talky hotelier Basil Fawlty, alongside Prunella Scales as his wife Sybil and Andrew Sachs as confused Spanish waiter Manuel. Well, it is, and it's the reason You and Gold are showing the stage version, which John Cleese adapted it for the stage, and he based it on 3 classic episodes. So one, of course, the Germans, Don't Mention the War, the Hotel Inspectors, which Bernard Cribbins memorably was in, and another one called Communication Problems, which featured Mrs. Richards, the hard of hearing guest who didn't like using up the batteries on her hearing aid. So it's the original West End cast. Adam Jackson Smith plays Basil. Anna Jane Casey plays Sybil. Hemi Yeroem is Manuel. I mean, Fawlty Towers has repeatedly been voted the best ever British sitcom. And the scripts stand up so well. I mean, I sort of thought, do I really need to watch this? Because I've seen those episodes countless times. You know, I'm sure most people have. But they still work. And it's brilliantly cast, because I have to say, you think, well, who can step into John Cleese's shoes, especially as Basil? And Adam Jackson Smith does it superbly. Now, there's also a bit of a surprise. Paul Nicholas, of course, he was a bit of a heartthrob back in the day, wasn't he? He was in a sitcom called Just Good Friends. He was also a pop star. He's done quite a lot of musical theatre. Well, he's now playing the Major, would you believe it? He's one of the long-term residents at Fawlty Towers. So, yeah, it's really well done. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's still so funny. It's just a classic farce, beautifully constructed, and the way they've combined the episodes works very effectively. And there's also a little bit of a surprise right at the end, which I'm not going to spoil for you. Hannah, did you enjoy this?
Yes, I did actually, and I didn't think I would, because I recognise how popular this was, and I recognise that I am in the minority when I say this, but I didn't actually love it first time round.
What?
Which it is. I know. I'm the same with Blackadder. You know my feelings about Blackadder. It's the same sort of thing for me.
Wow.
But I know. I've said it. I've said it out loud now. There's no going back. However, I can see that I am in the minority, and I can see the brilliance of it. It just doesn't tickle me in quite the same way as it might someone else. But it's quite a brave thing to do, I think, something like this. And trying to step into the shoes of John Cleese is pretty tricky too. I met him the other day, actually.
And was he very angry?
he wasn't particularly angry, but he was. He says what he thinks.
He certainly does.
He's relatively direct.
Yes.
I don't know. I think that if you like Fawlty Towers, you're going to like this. But I do think they were brave to do it. But they've done it incredibly well. Very true to what it originally was. And if you liked it first time round, you'll certainly like what they've done here.
Yeah, and of course Eric Idle did Spam a lot, didn't he? Based on sort of elements of the Holy Grail. And now Cleese is working on a stage version of Life of Brian. So yeah.